Well, folks, we have made it to the final weekend of the MLB regular season. You've got pennant chases on the line. You've got final postseason pushes being made. You've got home runs flying out of the stadiums left and right. But the major storyline of this final weekend that I'm going to have my eye on is the American League MVP race. And really, it's a two-player race between Aaron Judge and Cal Riley. And I think at this very moment, you can make a strong case for either one of these two to win AL MVP. And looking at Cal Riley, I'm going to start with Riley here. He has 60 home runs on the season. He joins Babe Ruth, Roger Maris, and Aaron Judge as the only players to hit 60 home runs in a season in American League history. He's one away from tying Roger Maris for second all time, two away from tying Judge, and three away from having the record all to himself. Riley already set the records for most home runs by a catcher in a single season, previously held by Salvador Perez. Most home runs in a single season by a switch hitter, which was previously held by Mickey Mantle. The Mariners clinched their first American League West title since 2001. And looking at his stats right here, he's batting .247 with 125 RBIs, which is second in baseball, and an OPS of 954. And looking at Aaron Judge's stats, he's batting a baseball-leading .330 with 51 home runs, 109 RBIs, and an OPS of 1.140. And right now, the Yankees are tied with the Blue Jays for the lead in the American League East. But, of course, the Blue Jays hold the tiebreaker over the Yankees. And they close the regular season in a series against the Orioles. And the Mariners close the regular season in a series against the Dodgers. But in my eyes, I say you got to give the AL MVP to Cal Riley. I would give it to Riley on the mere fact alone that he has 60 home runs in a season, which is a very rare feat. Now, we know about Barry Bonds and Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire, and I think we all know what they were doing to knock those home runs in. But I would give it to Riley on the mere fact that he has 60, and he is doing all of this as a catcher. Catchers have no business hitting 60 home runs in a season. And if you look at overall impact, like I just mentioned, the Mariners already clinched the American League West, and right now they're playing for a spot in the to clinch a spot rather in the National League Division Series. And I mean, listen, if you go by the stats, if you go by the numbers, then you could see how Judge could win the award. But I would give it to Riley. Also with the fact that Cal Riley is a fresh face in this MVP race. So in my eyes, I would give the award to Cal Riley. But that's how close this thing is in the American League. But in the National League, yeah, not so much. I mean, Kyle Schwarber having a phenomenal season, batting .245 with 56 home runs, 132 RBIs, which is the best in baseball, and an OPS of 943. Kyle Schwarber is hitting his way into a massive contract in the offseason, but you have to give the NL MVP to Shohei Ohtani. You just have to. Because pitching, Shohei Ohtani is pitching with an ERA of 2.87 in 47 innings, 62 strikeouts, and a whip of 1.04. And he is batting .280 with 54 home runs, 101 RBIs, 19 stolen bases, and an OPS of 1.010. Those are some crazy Shohei Ohtani-esque numbers there. But yeah, the NL MVP race not as close as the AL MVP race, as we are now entering this last weekend of the MLB regular season. A lot to watch. Hey, it's the best, one of, if not the best weekends in sports all around, and this is just another part of it right here. Like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell to be notified of when I post again, and also follow me on Twitter and on Bluesky at CW Talk Sports. That's CWTALKS Sports, and I will see y'all the next time. Peace.